What's good, everybody? We are back with some new gameplay. DeadKu is the name of the game. I mean, I talked about the deck already. This is like the refined deck list. I basically just put in 2 secrets so I don't get fucked by G1. And yeah, I mean, deck is good. I talked about it on deck profile, and I would assume I'll upload it beforehand. So without further ado, let's jump into the gameplay. We have a match against G1, a match against I think Boo, and a match against Vegeta. I don't remember anymore. I just remember 2 yellow, 1 red. So without further ado, let's jump in. All right, we are here with first match, and yeah, I'm gonna put that shit up 2 speed. And I mean, my hand is a bit greedy. I thought to myself, yeah, you know, sharp one is good. A double strike, I only on 1, so it's good to have pressure. And then I played the Wisp, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing that on 1, so I'm just gonna play Razor, look for, I mean, I don't remember my options, but I guess stage is one of the best picks I can do. So yeah, Razor gets removed, we see the swing, we're just gonna take it. Against this matchup, we just want to awaken as early as possible, so if they just let us, it's easy. So we see the Sandman, and we use Sharpener, we don't whiff, play out stage, play out Great Saiyaman to bottom deck the Wisp, and have an easier time. I mean, some people would say that's a lot for a Wisp, but trust me, if Sharpener stays, we're chilling. But as you can see, Sharpener is not staying for shit. So they're attacking us, we're taking the hits. Then Katapesla is attacking us, we're also taking that hit, going down to 5. And yeah, we don't need 2 stages. Fields, 1 piece coming through. So we're just gonna use Pilaf and make sure that we have 3 Satan cities on the board. Use Great Saiyaman, and our worries are gone. And we make sure to combo in with the Eraser just so he can't just tap the stage. And there we see Sangohan, and he uses it also to remove A, Sharpener, and B, he uses it Self Awaken, which I did not expect. So I myself just awaken. Why shouldn't I? So we are here with a suboptimal hand count, I'll be honest, but I think I managed to not get down enough. So what I most likely did is just, yeah, I just sickle it away because I couldn't cheat out Gohan. I couldn't reduce the cost because I didn't have Sharpener anymore. And we see another adolescence into taking the damage, which I myself did not expect. Then we see a Fuwa keeping the board low. He awakens, and from there on, it's easy for us, I'll be honest, because now he doesn't draw anymore. So we just control the board. We tap the field. If I say field again, a stage again, I'm gonna cry. So we don't need any shenanigans. We just play it off and go into the starving game, I would assume. Not entirely. So I mean, we have the double striker in our hand, right? So why shouldn't we go for pressure? And we see 10 out of power, Arena putting the work. We're just gonna grab back, I would assume, another Pilaf, yep, and pass turn. So now there's a lot of lists running around with G1. I would have expected the controllers, but you know, he just plays another Katapesla. I think to myself, well, that's fine. We also let that go and go because A, we don't have combo, any combo in hand besides Pilaf, which is a bit trickier, but we do see a bit more combo power, and we see that Gohan in our hand. That is having back first of all the Pilafs, getting Sharpener, making sure we don't whiff. I mean, we place it down, but playing out the stage for free, and yeah, just refilling our hand, filtering our hand, and all of a sudden we have combo and only 2 non-combo cards. pretty good. And there we see Jiwon, the man of all. And there you also see me do not caring about it at all, because I combo out with my pillar. I use my feet to get 10k, and now I am chilling. And yeah, that Jiwon is not getting any value whatsoever. There we see the worth. I could have been less greedy, I guess, but I decided to just be like, I'm not gonna play out anything else anyways, so I might as well check if there's a good top deck before I need to set it myself. We see him getting out of it easily, but you know, he's on 2 life. I have a double striker. I get my peel off back, pass turn, and I think as of right now, people would understand what's going on here. I mean, they don't draw anymore on the front side, right? So what are they expected to do? Yeah, we see just the Vegito, and they ignored my Vegeta, which is surprising to me. Maybe they thought I don't know what Gion's leader ability does, but I am afraid I got Great Saiyaman in hand, so he's gonna be gone. And with that said, I'm gonna just draw into, and you know, the rest is history. So let's watch the second game. Alright, we are here with the second game, this time facing Frieza. There we go. So a lot of people asked me also about my opinion about Frieza, and I said this hand is bad. So I said Frieza's not, you know, the good stuff anymore, because well, you can't play for board if your board is bottom deck. So we just charged the vanilla. You might think, hey, why are we charging vanilla? You know, we can cheat it out. But I myself feel like, okay, everything in my hand has value, so I'd rather keep the things as they are. And you see me bottom decking the Ginyu. In hindsight, you're gonna notice why it was a bad idea. It was not the smartest thing, but I was like, I don't want to give it value. I don't want to attack into it necessarily. He's not gonna use it. But yeah, we see him coining out Frieza and clearing my board, which it's tough. I need my board for a lot of stuff. You like guys with short hair, it's not gonna be active if I don't. So I try putting on some pressure, getting that back, but yeah, I noticed I have no chance. Even though I can draw what I need back into and just come out of hand or call him with a sharpener in fear of him being tipped anyways. But it wasn't enough. It was not enough. So I think there we see the biggest mistake I did, expecting him not to have another Cypher Wake now, because right now this is costing me a lot. Like, I should have just let it go and call it quits and then maybe get attacked myself, but I was greedy and I'm getting punished. It happens to the best of us. I mean, those are gameplay I recorded just chilling with my friends, but you know, still a misplay is a misplay, so who am I to not criticize myself? So Videl survives, we charge the Vegito, we swing for face, because if he's gonna protect it, he's gonna protect Frieza anyways. So there we see the whiff, which is quite unfortunate, because if I wouldn't have whiff, I would have been more confident. So I was also already in a bad situation, so I decided to coin out one, even though I didn't know he was there. I'll be honest, it was a risky maneuver, but I was behind. I was already behind, and I needed to do something, because otherwise he's just gonna draw too many cards, starve me out of my awakening, and I'd be screwed. Yeah, I just let the Videl go, because I mean, she's stunned. Like, she's not doing anything for me. So charge adolescence, we whiff again, which pains me to do. Really pains me on the bottom of my heart. There we make the second check. Get the Videl. I think, yeah, we're grabbing a peel off back, probably grabs us a great salmon back, and we say goodbye to that Goku. Unless I am, yeah, no, I'm not. So we are bottom decking that Goku. We don't play the second sharpener, and I have a good reason for it. Simply to what's the name? Ray Explosion, the free cost event from Vegeta, Margin Vegeta, because I don't want to auto lose my board against that. Yeah, we also see a bit of a, not a mistake, misplay. I guess he could have swung with his Frieza and just restand it anyways, but you know, he makes mistakes, I make mistakes, and I see this third whiff, which pains me like just a tiny bit. There we use sharpener, then we draw a bit, putting back another great Saiyaman on top, and just call it B, call it quits. Yeah, I mean, using the Pilaf to grab back Pilaf is a necessity. But yeah, we protect Videl, making sure that he needs to have an answer. I was expecting at that point a cooler, and Lord and behold, a cooler came. So I got punished heavily by my mistake. So there we see I just throw away the Vegito. I don't whiff with a sharpener, which is crucial. I use Pilaf to grab back Great Saiyaman. Oh, okay, I use Pilaf to grab back Pilaf and then Great Saiyaman. And the rest is history, I guess. Then I use another sharpener, check what's there. And since I have a stage in hand, I'm just gonna call it school for the rest of the day. So I don't know why he counted out either. Seems weird to me. But I decided to not swing with Gohan to A, not get him stunned, and B, since my high school whiffed, I was feeling quite bad. There we see another swing into me, strong. I think it was a sharpener, didn't catch it. But now we are here to stabilize. Sharpener doesn't whiff, we just do the same thing we did earlier. Grab back, Great Saiyaman, bottom deck what he has, and make sure the next extra replay is free. So I think you're noticing, maybe if I'm not covering it, I'm drawing my entire deck. When I said I'm drawing my entire deck, I meant it from the bottom of my heart, bro. Like, it is so crazy. But here we draw, and I think I just play out the Vegito for Temple, because I'm not needing him to bottom deck something specifically. If Videl sticks, I can just recycle Great Saiyaman. And I need to put on some pressure, because otherwise he's just gonna storm me out and then I deck out. So he swings into Videl, I protect it obviously, and I think before, yeah, we see another Goku, stunning my Videl, stunning my Gohan, and swinging into Vegito. Obviously I don't let him go, because I need him, and yeah, we have it. So no charge. Use sharpener, seeing another super combo. I mean, you don't hate to see it, I guess. The second sharpener doesn't whiff though. We're just gonna look, and from the top of our deck we find Gohan. We just hard play him, no shenanigans, swing into him, and make sure that he's running out of hand. So putting on some pressure, swing for 30s, so either asking for 2 cards. Yeah, chilling. I think we'll just let Videl go. Oh, we don't. He combo out of hand. I think I don't remember anymore. In hindsight, this was bad. I should have just used the field, not the field, stuff on the field, and just let Sharpener go. But here we see we protect her. He didn't stun her, because want to, and from here on, I just do what I do. Right? I think I try using sharpener, find the answer, and yeah, I think this game is also gonna be quick. We just pressure him out. Like I think I'm gonna hear it a lot. Like, why don't I just go for the finish? I don't need to. I'm not rushing. I'm chilling. So if I'm just eating away his hand, making sure that he's not playing anymore, I'm chilling. I don't know what he can do. Yeah, I definitely go for the finish, but here just ensure that I not gonna introduce and swing with leader, ask for another card, then yeah, conceded. So that was the second game. Let me hop that third game in. All right, we are here for the third and last game of the showcase. This time against Vegeta and not against Boo. We see a good hand. Let me put this on speed. Sharpen on one, stage on one. We had a pretty good hand, so you know it was hard for me to decide what to charge, and I decided just to charge skirts because best case scenario, I don't need to draw as much. This game's gonna take longer than I actually needed to be. So I think nothing special happens. I decide to not charge stick one. In hindsight, I should have charged him because he's not doing a lot in this matchup because there's a lot of barriers I cannot bottom deck. Tough luck. But I decided to charge the Eraser because old habits die young, right? Or last. So since I didn't had anything better to do, I just decided to use Great Saiyaman and loop it back. So I bottom deck the Babidi, grab back Pilaf, and call it a night. There's nothing else I can do, and I just let him awaken me as quick as possible, because why not? And he is fulfilling my wish. So we awaken, and he has 10 cards in hand, and from now on, you see me not attack the leader at all. I just let him sit there and be like, oh, you don't want to awaken yourself? Alright, guess you know. And you're probably wondering why I do that. I just want to deal with this Boo as quick as possible, and if I can take the long route, you know, ensure that his hand is small, I can just finish him anyway. So that's what I plan to do. I just get my hand as big as possible to then drop it to 7 because otherwise nothing's active. We see Final Explosion. We call bye bye to Videl. At this point I expected it. We're gonna say bye bye to our board entirely, which kinda sucks, but I got 10 cards in hand anyways, right? So what am I gonna do with that? So we're charging another field because we don't need to. I think this one is gonna take a while, and there we see him protecting Boo over and over again, and I guess I just let him be. Yeah, also I don't understand why he decided to use not like just keep his super combo. It's to me it's a bit confusing, but I just let it be. So you see the Boima, which by the way one of the greatest additions to this deck, and like this whole reason why I think this deck is pretty good right now, because I mean you can just recoup the key extras. You don't need to play for bot necessarily. You can just play Babidi and Boo and be like, yeah, you're not doing anything. So there you see me respecting the Boo and the Babidi, in my opinion a bit too much, and I just swing into the Boomer, and he uses time rewind to get that Boo back, which I personally could not care less. So we're just gonna get rid of that Boomer and just make sure that we are all happy. Our hand is full, you know, as full as it can be, I would assume. And 7 cards in hand. He swings with Boo. I use the field because hey, it's a free 10, right? And then I just come out of hand for the freezer because that freezer's not gonna stay for long, right? And all of a sudden we are still on a healthy hand size, while he his hand side is dwindling as we speak. So there's the Boo, and the Boo is finally gone. So I just use my best friend DeadKu and reduce the freezer, and yep, there it goes. We now start swinging because he doesn't have energy open, so he can answer it, and I just coin out another one for combo. Not for combo, for pressure. So he awakens. He doesn't have energy though, so and here I don't swing with the Vegito. Honestly speaking, I mean, yeah, I used it for lead ability, but I just didn't want to give Babidi any value, so I decided to disrespect it and try to staff him. That's my personal way of trying to play this matchup. And we see the second Babidi. So yeah, I charged the Vegeta also, which is in hindsight really bad, because I could have just kept him and swung with Hercule and just bottom deck the Vegeta, the Goku, but I decided not to do so because I guess I'm an idiot. And here we see the pressure is on. I mean, I still have 5 energy open, so they're respecting it. Here I just bounce back the Goku to back the hand, which I should have just bottom decked, right? But I guess he's now on 1. I swing with Vegito because right now I don't care if he has hand size. My hand board is for he's on 1 life. Yes, he has 8 cards in hand, but I don't really care. And there we see energy absorption, which, like, that card in itself is so good. The current meta is full of 4 cost, and him being able to just stun a 4 cost or higher and then replace it, chef's kiss. But here we see he swings first onto my board, then first onto my leader, then onto my board. You see the Bulma retrieving another energy absorption, and we are quick to use it. And yeah, I think this game it's obvious how it's gonna end, right? But even though it's a bit drawn out, but that's why I put it on 2x speed. Otherwise, we're gonna sit here for 40 minutes. I hope you can at least see the strength of this leader. You see your entire deck. I mean, I'm at 10 cards as of right now. I got peeled off to just use the drop. Basically, it's my second hand, so that's why it's not a problem if I'm low on hand. I just play out a Gohan from top of my deck. He uses Time Rewind, and probably should have decked the Bulma sooner, but I decided to, yeah, better now than later, right? And my entire board is full. I just pass and not swing and not give him any draws. And at this point, I just try to outvalue him. I don't take the hit for the sole reason of if he, for whatever reason, decides to all in me, I don't want any of it. So he untaps Vegeta, swings again. I use one of the peel-offs, and then I think this hit I just take. Yeah, I just take because I realized, okay, I can't die. He plays another Goku, downs my board. I found the double striker off top. I mean, now it's a bit too late. I protect the Videl, and I think next turn, I mean, he got 4 cards in hand. I got a few swings potentially. So I just repeat what I did earlier. Swing, swing again, and I think the rest is history again. So yeah, just shows what the deck can do. So let me get back to the entire deck and let me spit some words before I just call this video quits. Be right back. Alright, we are back at the deck. So I mean, we saw the 3 games. It went by pretty quick. The deck excels in just seeing your pieces, controlling the board, and tempo your opponent out of oblivion. I need to preface this again. I am not anywhere near Kami level right now on the sim because I don't have that much time to grind games, and blue takes a lot of time to play, because you know I play really slow, let it come out and basically say, hey, I'm gonna win either way. So if you want to sit here and do that, fine with me. I'm probably gonna take some time to play a bit of red, just hit some DeadKu and try to climb up the ladder faster. But I think for a tournament, this is pretty good. Unless I am mistaken, a lot of people, at least in UK, played black. So blue is pretty good still. On ladder, I think it's also decent. It takes just a bit of time, but if you want to ensure your wins, that's the deck to pick. The only gripe I have with this deck is it doesn't have anything against green. Like, yeah, I could take in lightnings, but as for right now, I don't like the times where I didn't hit with sharpener. Felt really bad, so I was like, I don't want to increase the count any further. However, I can see putting in some putting in more skillless card, like the 3-cost Songon Vanilla that can be coined out by the school, grabbed back by Vidal. I think it has some niche use cases for that. Other than that, I wouldn't mess with the count. I think 53 is or 52, better to say, is a fine number. And yeah, if you play ladder, just dodge green and you'll be fine. With that said, I'm gonna finish the video. I need to edit this and create the thumbnail and stuff. So if you didn't watch the deck profile, just watch my video on how I went 5th with this. I hope I'm gonna upload more videos where I just look over the gameplay and talk about it briefly. Maybe I don't need to do it 2 times the speed, but I feel like my games are drawn out quite long, so it's easier for me to talk about it. With that said, have a good one and peace.